I get like 2 doors away from his room. I smell shit. I'm like, did you flood your toilet, sir? He goes, I need you to clean my room. I go, okay.
The whole room?
The whole room.
Okay.
So.
Alright, what's your name?
My name is GINA.
GINA.
And I got a good one for you.
Talk to me.
Okay, so I had this young man. Mind you, I used to work in housekeeping. I'm not gonna say young man. He was an older guy.
Older dude.
Older dude, and he was in a wheelchair. God bless his soul. He couldn't walk.
Okay.
But his mouth could.
You implied because of the wheelchair, but okay.
Man, let me tell you. Okay, so he comes out of his room. He comes and gets me. He's like, maid. I'm like, yes, I'm your housekeeper. You know? Okay, maid. Cool.
I mean, he don't know the difference, but okay.
Right. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and let you call me your maid.
But ain't the maid? So what's the difference between the maid and the housekeeper?
I mean, I just feel like my title is housekeeping, so I'm housekeeping your shit.
Okay.
Don't call me
so like, don't call me a janitor. No. A custodial engineer is what I am. Okay, got you.
I mean, I just feel like my title's my title. I feel like if you telling me I'm your maid, like I feel a little offended. I don't know.
Okay. Old white dude?
Old white dude. Yeah.
Okay.
And so he tells me, he's like, I need my room clean. I said, that's fine, sir. What's your room number? And I said, okay, that is my room. I go, I'll service your room as soon as I get to it. I need it done now.
Okay.
I said, oh, okay, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and go check your room out, and I'll go after I'm done with this room. I'll go to your room. I need it now, he said. At this point, I'm like,
he's like the little girl in Willy Wonka.
Right.
Okay,
yes,
gotcha. Okay.
Yes, no lie. Okay, so I go to his room. I get like 2 doors away from his room. I smell shit. I'm like, did you flood your toilet, sir? He goes, I need you to clean my room. I go, okay.
The whole room?
The whole room.
Okay.
So, I'm like, okay, he's being rude at this point. So, at this point, I don't want to talk to him no more. So, I'm just going to go in the room, I'm going to clean it, and I'm going to go on with my business. I opened this door, and let me tell you, the smell in this room about outpowered the whole hotel.
It was in a hotel?
It was a hotel, yes. I worked in housekeeping. A hotel, yes.
I thought this was like a hospice. I thought this was like a hospice place.
Absolutely not. This is the Cromwell. Yes.
It's on the strip.
On the strip, baby. Let me tell you. And he said, I said, did you flood the toilet? He said, I need my room clean.
Right. So you walk in.
Got all that smell, and let me tell you, there was shit everywhere.
Okay, why though?
I told him, sir, I said, this is going to take a minute. He goes, I need to get ready and change. I told him, I was like, okay, well, this is going to take a minute. I need to air this room out. I cannot physically go in this room with this smell. I'm
not doing that.
And I need to have my porter with the bio come for your bios, because there's obviously bio in this room.
Hazmat. Like we need the hazard suits.
So he tells me, I'm going to be back in 30 minutes.
Okay.
I said, you be back anytime you want to be. I'm going to get to this room when I can get to this room. He comes back in 30 whole minutes. Let me tell you, I ain't got to the room not 1 second.
I'm not going near that.
And so he goes and tells my boss. So my boss comes and tells me, she's like, gee. I said, hell no, Lana. I said, you could either fire me or I'll take the half point and go home right now.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Right.
What are we doing?
So I told my boss, I said, all I'm waiting for is my porter to clean the bio, and I'll gladly clean his room. He want to rush me and do all this extra stuff.
I'm going to drag my feet.
Man, let me tell you, I go in that room. I cleans it after my porter gets it done. The next day, he do it again. Shit all over his bed.
Why though?
Got up. He can't walk really good. He got up and struggled to the bathroom while shitting.
I forgot he was in a wheelchair.
Sat on the toilet, forgot to lift the seat up.
Yeah.
And shit.
And just forget. Yeah.
Just went to town. Just
it's
shitty booty.
Like that scene in Death at a Funeral.
I ain't never seen that. Movie, but I'm gonna tell you this motherfucking day.
I'm gonna put a clip in it for you. When I put this up, I'm gonna put a clip in for you. Exactly what I'm talking about.
But look, I will never forget that man. I will never forget his face. I won't even forget his name. His name was Rudolph.
Don't do it.
I ain't gonna give his
name.
Eat your booty.
Okay. He was in a wheelchair. He couldn't do nothing about it. He didn't have to be rude about it.
I said God bless his soul, but he was extra.
He didn't have to be rude about it.
I'd have gladly cleaned his room. I gladly would have went with his time frame. Gladly would have did all if he was more quiet and nice about it.
Oh my.
Like, miss, I had an accident. Do you mind cleaning my room.
Yeah, like, hey, you know, maybe not being like in super grandeur. Announce it to your manager and everything. Hello, sir, excuse me, I am in room 1111 and I have dutied all over my room and I need your woman servant to come and clean it up.